Indonesia, His Excellency Frank Felix made an official visit to Media Group Network offices on Monday as he spoke of the importance of Belgium-Indonesia economic ties and also discussed possible cooperations between Belgium and Media Group Network.
Here with His Excellency Mr. Frank Felix, Ambassador of Belgium to Indonesia, who is here on an official visit to Media Group Network offices to discuss potential cooperations between Belgium and Media Group Network. Mr. Ambassador, Your Excellency, thank you so much for speaking with us. Your Excellency, of course, Belgium and Indonesia have maintained close relations for nearly half a century now. We've had many partnerships since then, but how do you see the recent relation between Belgium and Indonesia? Is there more room for improvement?
Well, thank you for having that question. Actually, we will celebrate next year 75 years of diplomatic relations in end of 24. And that says something how long our relations go back. And they are getting ever stronger. I mean, we had last year the visit of President Jokowi to Belgium in December, just a few months ago, where he met our king, our head of state, but also our prime minister, the head of our government, and where they discussed many cooperations between our two countries. There is already a lot going on. We are the fifth trading partner within the EU with Indonesia, which says a lot because we are not the fifth biggest country in Europe, but we are the fifth biggest partner, business partner within the EU with Indonesia. So that's quite important. There are a lot of fields where cooperation can still go stronger. We have thousands of Indonesian students that have studied and are still studying in Belgian universities, and we hope that number to increase. We see ever more interest from big Belgian companies to come over here, and also, quite happily to say, many Indonesian companies who are more interested in exporting their goods to Belgium. So we see also cooperation between the ports. The Port of Antwerp is for the moment working on a partnership with the Port of Makassar and Sulawesi. And there are thousands of other examples I could give, but in the framework of time we have, unfortunately, we can't mention them all. But it's increasing. Is it enough? Never enough, and I hope it will increase more.
Mr. Ambassador, as you know, Indonesia is the chair of ASEAN this year. Do you foresee any further cooperations between Belgium and ASEAN, especially with Indonesia at the helm this year?
Yeah, absolutely. Belgium is now in our parliament. We are passing to a vote the friendship agreement with ASEAN, so to intensify our relations with ASEAN. Belgium has always been a strong advocate of any multilateral cooperation. So ASEAN for us is absolutely vital to the progress and the wealth of Southeast Asia. So we support it. We have strong relations with it, ever stronger, and we keep a constant dialogue. With Indonesia at the helm, we can wish Indonesia only the very best in its presidency, and I think it's doing quite well with the right priorities, and it can only bring ASEAN forward.
Mr. Ambassador, as you know, you are here on an official visit to Media Group Network to discuss possible cooperations. Tell us more about those cooperations between Belgium and Media Group Network.
Yes, I think it is very important that the media networks all over the world cooperate more. The media is an extremely important power, an extremely important way of bringing independent news to all the citizens of the world, and it has to be worldwide. So I think more and more cooperation between the Eurometro network and the Belgian channels is extremely important. So I will definitely pass the message to all the media outlets in Belgium to get in contact as soon as possible to see whether further cooperation is possible.
So far, are there any concrete plans of cooperations with the Media Group Network, or is it just still in the planning?
It's still in planning. There is not a concrete plan for the moment. This is all the beginning of this cooperation, but there is clear intention on both sides to do this. So it's not a matter of if it will happen, it's just a matter when and how far reaching it will be.